updating the description of the podcast.
Oh, we have a podcast?
Sure, JC Unfiltered.
Oh,
Holla!
We took a pic of the dead, but he couldn't say cheese. That's not a problem. Switch it up, record the whole scene. Blood everywhere, even on my white tee. But my sister period, cause you know I'm still a G.
I realized I need to give out more of my thoughts. What I usually do is just quote people. You know what I mean? Just quote people and just call it a day when I do that.
People want to hear what you have to say, what your thoughts are. So that works. Excuse me. That works a lot better than quoting what you hear other people say.
That's true.
You know?
I think it works best like that, you know?
Oh, without a doubt.
But you know what my thing is it's always just knowing exactly, like, I'm at work, I'm thinking of something. I don't instantly pull out my phone and just write down what I'm thinking.
Right. I can understand that.
Like that's what I like. I don't know. It's not as like something I'd want to do like right here right now. Like I'd usually, like, I'm on Twitter all the time.
Right.
Like that's my thing. I'm on Twitter all the time, and I just want to go ahead and just check out the newest stuff, latest stuff, and I give out my honest opinion about it. But I'm not like constantly like I'm at work. Let me go ahead and do this. I just do it when I want to. You know what I mean? But I think that's better than just trying to force myself to do it.
Well, yeah. It's like what they say about work. You'll never work a day in your life if you do something you love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how people, especially this year and Beyonce's year of 2026, people are ninja. People are not staying at jobs or careers where they're unhappy. You know what I mean?
I do. What do you mean by Beyonce's year of 2026?
It's Beyonce's internet. It's Beyonce's year.
Has she dropped anything recently?
Yeah, she dropped Cowboy Carter last year.
Okay.
I think it was last year.
It was probably 2024.
Okay.
So it's her year?
Ninja, every year is Beyonce's year.
That's what you think?
That's what I know.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
No problem. It's a generation.
I think Beyonce is a generational talent. I think.
What? And the Rihanna fuck.
I love Rihanna. But I'm not going to say that because they're not popping culturally right now. They're iconic, but they're not popping right now.
They're always popping.
So Jay-Z's always popping?
No.
So why is Beyonce and Rihanna always popping?
Because they're Beyonce and Rihanna. That's the answer.
I'm confused. I'm lost.
Whoa. Listen. Some things don't need explanation.
Okay.
They're excellent people.
They are.
Excellent talents.
They are.
And that's it. Rihanna's Rihanna. Beyonce's Beyonce. And for me, they are everything.
Okay. Are you a beehive?
I'm not. I won't.
Wait. What happened to this Beyonce is everything? I thought you were. Okay.
She is. Okay. I'm not worthy to be in the beehive.
Why?
For me, because I'm not spending money on her concerts. I'm not spending money on her products. I don't do any of that.
Right.
I'm a big, I hate the word fan, but I'm
Why?
a fan of hers.
Why do you hate the word fan?
Because it comes from fanatic. And so some people can be obsessive and fanatic, I guess. So I'm not a big excuse me. I'm not a big fan of the word fanatic or fan. Excuse me. I'm not a big fan of the word fan.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like to really use it.
Right.
I can't say I'm a supporter because I haven't bought her products. I just feel weird saying it. So
That's fair. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Like, I'm an Eminem fan. I'll say that, like, right now. I think Eminem is the best rapper of all time. I think he's the best at everything he does. I think if we talk about the queen of pop, I would make the argument it's Rihanna.
Okay.
Now, do you have... I know you're a big... no, just let them be great. Let them be amazing. But for the sake of the podcast,
okay.
do you have a preference of who do you think is better, Rihanna or Beyonce?
For the sake of the podcast,
because I know how you are.
All right. Okay. All right. Here's what I can say. These days, most of my music trends go along with what I could do in the gym.
Okay.
So Beyonce has Run the Girls, or what's the name
We
of the song?
Won the World, Girls.
No. I think that sounds similar, but I would have to look on my YouTube to see what Beyonce's the song is, but it's a fast pace. And so I use it when I'm on an elliptical.
Mm-hmm.
It works out perfect. And then the other one is the one in the video where she's driving in the car. Pew, 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 pew.
All the single ladies.
Single ladies. That was a treadmill, not an elliptical. Because mostly my musical tastes go along with the elliptical. But I'm pulling it up on YouTube now, so I can know which song. Formation. That's the video where she's in the car. Mm-hmm. And Run the World.
Oh, so Girls. That's why I said Run the World, girl. I like that, but I do think... Now, see, this is where we're going to debate a little bit. Rihanna, to me, she has... I don't know. I feel like Beyonce is the bigger star, but I feel like Rihanna is the better artist. The way I would also put it into terms of rap of today is Drake to me is the bigger star, but Kendrick is the better artist. You get what I'm saying? Or the better rapper. Like, that's how I word it. Like, I think Beyonce on a global scale probably, if not second, the biggest pop star, going right after Michael Jackson. You know what I mean?
I do.
That's how I feel. But Rihanna, I feel, has more better songs and more catchier songs. That's how I view it. I mean, nothing to take away from Beyonce. I still think she is one of the best, most decorated stars of all time.
Negative, you're giving your opinion.
Right. I think Rihanna is just the better artist.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
But would you counter argue that, or?
No, because I can't counter argue an opinion. Okay. You're not stating it as fact. You're saying that's your opinion. Your preference is Rihanna over Beyonce.
Okay.
And for me, I'm really equal with them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I honestly am. Beyonce, she comes across my playlist more because of exercise.
Right.
Because of going to the gym. Like I said, Run the Girl is the perfect pace for me on the elliptical, and Formation is the perfect pace for me on the elliptical. And Rihanna has one song, BDSM. The video has the BDSM in it, and that's really fast, and that's a good pace for the elliptical. But I've got no ill feelings towards Rihanna, and of course, no for Beyonce. I like them. I would like to consider myself Navy B or BAV.
The fuck is that?
Rihanna's people are Navy.
Why is what is the correlation?
Well, she did that battle. What's that Battleship movie? You know that game? You sunk my battleship.
Yeah, I know the game. There was a movie?
There was a movie Rihanna was in. And so I think it stems from that. I could be wrong, but I think it stems from that, where her group of people are Navy. Beyonce's group of people are the Beehive, because Beyonce. And I wish there was a way to combine them both, because that's where I'm at. If Beyonce's team and Rihanna's team was playing against each other, I would have a jersey made one half Beyonce, one half Rihanna. That's how it would be.
Okay. But you like, I know you and your music taste. Like, I think that we have similar music taste, but I feel like it's also somewhat very different. Like, you're more open to rock, rap, pop, country. You're more of a, if it sounds good, it's on the playlist, and if you can move to it, you add it to the playlist. My girlfriend loves country. I'm not a big country fan. Not a big country. It's just, it isn't for me. It's all the same shit. I like Shabusi. I think that was his name. The drink at the bar. Oh, good for him. I didn't even know that. I feel like I can't listen to country for some reason. Some people are an exception where it sounds good. I said, okay, like old Country Road was my shit. Rap is for me number one. I think number two is pop, and I'll listen to a little bit of rock, a little bit, just a tiny bit. I like old school jazz. Old school jazz is cool to me, but like when I say hip hop, I'm talking about like everything that all components of hip hop, like trap, alternative rap, this, that, and the third, like lyrical, quote unquote mumble. I never liked the mumble rap word. I used to use it, but I stopped using it, so I shouldn't say never. But mumble rap, to me, I feel like they need to stop using that word, because it's like, it's people using autotune, or people who aren't using autotune, but it's just they're not as lyrical. I still don't consider that mumble rap. You know what I mean? I consider mumble rap when they're actually mumbling. Like I'm trying to think off the top of my head of an artist that I feel like is mumbling, just mumble to mumble. Like, I think Kodak Black, I think I would consider him trap and mumble rap. If there was a label of mumble rap, I would consider him, because you could hardly understand what that man is saying. You know what I mean? I feel as if, because at one point in time, people were talking about, oh, rap is dying. Do you think hip hop is not as popular as it was? You know what I mean? But I feel like people are underestimating how much the women are carrying hip hop right now.
Oh, well, yeah. That's always been the case.
Right. Which is, it's unfortunate, but I would expect, because I'm not from that era, but there was an era of time where women aren't usually getting looked at. Everybody's going to look at the men and everything like that. Nowadays, it's a little bit more open. It's a little bit more looked at. So I would hope that over time it was still, I think right now is a time to especially look at the women in hip hop doing their thing. Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Lotto, like Lotto, like Doja Cat, like this is what I'm talking about. I feel like right now in hip hop, they're carrying the wave. Shout out all the people that they fuck with the young boys, they fuck with Drake, they fuck with Kendrick. Shout out to everybody. But remember, Drake is not dropping like that. Kendrick is not dropping like that. They're not dropping back to back to back to back everyday hits. You know who is? The women in hip hop. Glorilla, she got nominated for album of the year for rap, I believe. And I said in a tweet, if you don't follow us, jcunfiltered on Twitter, just to let y'all know, and Instagram, YouTube, everything.
TikTok.
There you go. I was letting it breathe. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So she got nominated for Album of the Year. I put out in a tweet and I said, I would not be mad if these albums won. And it was Tyler the Creator was up there. Clips was up there with, what's the name of the album? I know I just listened to it today and I have it saved. Let me see. Let God Sort Him Out. I was thinking of Birds Don't Sing or whatever the name of the song is. Let God Sort Him Out. It was the Glorilla album. It was Tyler the Creator's album. I said, if those three won, I'd be okay with it, but I had a feeling they were going to give it to Kendrick.
Right.
And I don't know what I fuck with Doechii. Mm-hmm. I do not think Doechii should have won album of the year. Mm-hmm. I feel like there was so much shit. I understand people don't fuck with Doechii. It's all an opinion. But when you go ahead and bash her for like literally nothing and just putting out music, right. Like her whatever company, Interscope, whatever fucking Rock Nation or whatever it is she works with, they are putting so much promotion and marketing into her. They clearly either A, believe in her, or B, know that she is going to be a talking piece on social media. People are going to listen to her shit, not because they're going to love it or not, but because they know they're either going to love it or hate it.
Right.
And they'll listen to it just to hate on it. You know what I mean? But I don't think she dropped an album worthy. I won't say that. I fuck with the album. I scratch that back. I believe that the album was very good. I have it saved. I love it. Denial is a River, Bullfrog. I fuck with all of it. Get the Fuck Out. I love all the songs on the album. There was maybe like one or two I didn't like. I fuck with the album as a whole. Mm-hmm. I am very happy she won because once again I fuck with Doechii. Mm-hmm. But my biggest thing is that I can see why people calling her an industry plant. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that somebody who I started listening to Doechii before so much heavy marketing was in her, but I'm surprised that now just because of the heavy marketing and all that stuff that somebody who really wasn't that known became so known in one album of the year off of the first album she has dropped. Maybe she dropped some other shit before that, but I don't even think it was an album. Mm-hmm. I think they said it was a mixtape. So it's even, I view it like two different ways. It's even more incredible of the feat that she did, but I also look at it as, I do look at it as is she an industry plant? Like I ponder the idea. Yeah. Right. And it's not a bad thing to be an industry plant, but it's bad to be seen as one, if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
You know? Mm-hmm. And then we're done with that SoundCloud era of Lil Uzi Vert and all that stuff. Like SoundCloud isn't what it was. Right. At one point in time, people were dropping that on SoundCloud. I think it was like Homethazine, Lil Uzi Vert, Smoke Perp, Lil Pump, and people would see that shit, see that it was doing good on SoundCloud, go ahead and see what they can do, sign them, give them whatever, like, right. You know, and exactly. And we're not doing that anymore. Right. So now they're looking for artists. I'm not a part of any of these things. This is just all speculation. They are looking for artists that see a little bit of traction on, let's say, YouTube or Spotify, see a little bit of gains, grab them, and instantly put so much heavy shit onto them. Right. My issue is streamers having an issue with how much marketing is being put into Doechii. Never did the same thing for those Lil Pumps, for that Smoke Perp. They never had any beef with any of them, you know, but because she's, I'm not going to say just because she's a black woman, right. But I'm also going to say because she is a woman. Because we don't just see this shit with black women. We see it with all women. Right. It's a little bit more hatred towards black women, right. Unfortunately, but it's with women as a whole.
Right.
You see what I mean? So, and I it's unfortunate because it is hip hop. Mm-hmm. This hip hop, it started with black people, and I even see black people hating on black success.
Well, that's always, it's a, what's it called? A crab in the barrel mentality. You know, when one crab starts to find his way, to get out the bucket, other crabs are pulling him back down, pulling it back down. So, I don't know. I'm on a different side of the Gram and X and Blue Sky, all these apps, because
What's Blue Sky?
That's the Twitter alternative.
For you talking about Threads?
Huh?
Threads?
Well, Blue Sky is another social media app.
Really? I didn't know. I didn't even know
If I
this.
remember correctly,
Okay,
yeah,
wow.
Blue Sky. But yeah, Threads. I'm on a different
wavelength.
Yeah, my filter and Instagram and all these apps is excellent. Because I don't go clicking on random shit. I'm very intentional.
Mm-hmm.
My Instagram is filled with feminists, like Feminista Jones. It's full of people cooking and these little boo boo and doo doo skits, these white bear and brown bear skits. So, and a few comedians here and there. But I'm always late to the Discord, like Dochi's a plant. I hear people talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't care enough to ever look into it.
Right.
Because people have been saying that for various artists since I was a kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't understand the discourse with people. People love to get on social media just to hate.
Of course, yeah.
People love to get on social media just to argue.
Of course, yeah.
Two people could be looking at the damn sky, see it's blue. One person says it's blue, the other person's going to say it's teal.
I think it's teal.
See, motherfucker? It's just, social media, as great and as wonderful as it is a piece of shit.
Mm.
Too many people, I can say that, too many people are looking for their viral moment and don't care how they get it.
Right, correct. Yeah, I agree.
During
I 100%
the pandemic,
agree. Mm-hmm.
You know me, still driving a truck.
Yeah.
Newark to Kentucky to Newark.
You were a truck driver?
For almost 20 years. 20 years in the business.
Okay.
And all those videos you would see appear, like at a Walmart where somebody's refusing to wear a mask or harassing somebody for wearing a mask.
Somebody licked the ice cream in a thing and put it back.
Yep. There was a girl doing that. Luckily, I never experienced any of that.
Thank God.
I never experienced going into a store or being out on the street where a black woman was being harassed.
Yeah.
And I say it sucks and it's fucked up that shit like that happens. But I say I'm lucky enough to never experience it because I don't know if I would have been able to stop myself from hurting the person that's doing the harassing.
Right.
Because when I was younger, I would be that person trying to avoid confrontations. I was that person that just wanted everybody, golly gee, everybody, we can all get along.
Kind of like me.
You're working your way through that. But now, in this big age of 50 plus, I got no fucks to give.
Right.
2 years in a row, I'm suspended from my job.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near right around the same time. First time because this asshole accused me of something that wasn't true. And I told him to go fuck himself. Suspended. Not a problem. Came back a few weeks later. This time, I didn't have to curse him out because he knows better.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to curse him out. I didn't have to talk shit. He just found petty shit to send to human resources. They suspended me in November. Never missed a paycheck. Went back in January. In the meantime, a month or so later, after I was suspended, his ass got suspended for confronting one of my fellow dispatchers, supervisors. So he was gone. I go back in January. 3 or 4 days later, he comes back. And to this day, it's been 3 or 4 weeks I've been back. Mm-hmm. He ain't said word one to me yet. which is safer for him.
Mm-hmm.
I am the epitome of keep the same energy guy. If you were a piece of shit in life and you die, I'd give no fucks.
Mm.
And that's how I walk around work. That's how I walk around in life. I'm respectful until I'm shown disrespect.
Right.
So
I'm learning that. I'm learning that a little bit more as well. Like,
well, you are.
Yeah.
Because I see it in you. I see how over the years, how you've changed, how you seen life.
Stop
Your
giving
eyes
as
are-
much of a shit. That's how I view it.
Well, I know, but as a father looking at his son,
Mm-hmm.
we used to talk about this is racist and that's racist. And you used to be like, well, how do you know? And I'd be like, son, I know because of my age, my experiences. It doesn't have to be blatant or outright said. I just know it is.
Mm-hmm.
And used to be like, but I don't see it. I don't get it. How could you know? And I'm just like, it's life experiences.
Right.
Not all racism is wide open and blatant. Some of it is subtle. Some of it is by the way you hear people talk, and it's by some of the actions where they may be buddy with you, but you see what they do, and what they do, it ain't right.
Right.
It's and if it's not racism, then they're on some fucked up level shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I see your horizons broadening. I see your eyes more wide open because you know the world isn't all
Kumbaya.
for you.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya. Yes. You know you're starting to hear and recognize certain things in life. You're asking me about it, things like that. What do I think? And I tell you, all you and I since you was born,
Mm-hmm.
I've always told you, you can think your mind is your own mind. You can think anything in the world you want to think.
Mm-hmm.
But be prepared for the consequences if you open up your mouth and say whatever you're thinking.
Right.
You've always had, I'm not going to say split personality, but dual personalities, where it was one personality around you. Well, I would probably switch it into maybe 3 growing up. You had your personality with your grandparents, mom, papa, my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
You had your personality with your mom and my family, because they were kind of on the same level.
Right.
And then you had your personality with me, where we would have our man time together. And you were open to say whatever you wanted to say.
Right.
It was, I learned with you as you were growing up, ask less questions. Let you get it out, whatever you were thinking, whatever you wanted to say. And then sprinkle questions here and there. But don't let you say 1 or 2 sentences and then I'm boom, hitting you with a question. Distracting your thought process. Stopping the momentum you're given.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were closed off as a child, as you know. You didn't really want to say too much. You didn't really want to talk too much. So I would shut up and let you
talk.
Us ride in the car. We talk. We just drive wherever we're going. You just go on about your day at school. Go on about this, that, mom, grandma, papa, whatever it may be. And then I would just hit you with a little question here and there, sprinkled in, but it wasn't derailing what you wanted to say.
Right.
So we've always had that connection where no matter what, you could come to me with any conversation, and it was truly a non-judgment conversation.
Right.
And I've always been blessed that you and I were able to do this, have this conversation. You and I are sitting on this podcast having an unfiltered conversation.
That's what's the show called, JC Unfiltered, baby.
And so...
I'm sorry.
No reason. Please, get the name out there. But this is what we do. You and I have these conversations, and they don't all go hunky-dory. There's been plenty of times I dropped you off at your mom's house, and you didn't want to talk to me. This nigga.
Yeah.
This ninja. This motherfucker. You come in the house, you say, Mom, Dad did XYZ or said XYZ.
Right.
But I was always coming from a place of love, and I always didn't have the right way of saying something. But I always knew something, well, not always. No, I always knew something had to be said.
Mm-hmm.
I just did not know
how to say it.
How to say it without I was too blunt when I didn't always need to be blunt. Sometimes.
Oh, you realize it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
There
cool.
was times when I should have been a little softer with you, and I wasn't, because in my head, if I can give you the wisdom or the knowledge or let you know what you need to hear and tell you as boldly, as bluntly as possible, nobody on the street can fuck with you.
Mm.
Because if you're getting it from your dad, what the fuck are they going to do? You don't give two shits about them.
Right.
They don't give two shits about you.
Right.
And I love you. I go to jail if somebody hurts you. There is no them walking the streets, but it was, yeah. There's times I could have been softer, but I needed to hit you over the head with what I was saying at the time. One of those.
It'd rather come from you than like I feel like people don't understand this. I spoke to Mimi, by the way.
Oh, good. How?
She knows. She's doing very good.
Good. We talked the other day.
She knows about the podcast, so I'm trying to. She said,
"What'd she say?
She said, I want to put out a challenge."
yes.
For you guys to
no cursing.
Stop no cursing. I'm doing bad. I'm doing better.
The next podcast, we go with Mimi's challenge.
Okay, let's do it. No cursing. Next podcast, no cursing. Courtesy of my grandmother Mimi.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Do it on the next podcast. She did say that to me too. And fuck, I already forgot. So the challenge will be the next podcast.
Did you ever see Wonder Man?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Very good. It was very good. No spoilers. I'm not doing spoilers because I want you to have a great time watching it.
Okay.
I'm not. You know what I don't fucking like? I hate when people. I'll say no spoilers to somebody. No spoilers. I don't want to know, and they'll be like, "All I want to say is," it's like, come on, man. Like you don't gotta say nothing.
Yes,
it's good. You don't gotta say.
You can leave it at it's good, or you can leave it at all right. Let me know when you watch it. That's probably the best response.
Right.
Go ahead.
I know. I was gonna say they should also be able to say like how they felt, but don't be like, let me just tell you this one thing. And it's like, I didn't like the ending. It's like, I don't need to know. You don't like that. No, I loved all of it.
No,
I loved all of it.
I know you meant you talking about people saying
Yeah. No, but I loved the show.
Okay.
What I'll say is, I think it deserved more marketing.
People are saying that, but how much more marketing? They had to... Go ahead.
I feel like it deserved more marketing. The way I say it is... Maybe, okay, I'll say this. I don't know about cable television.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on with cable television, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it deserved a little bit more of a push of, hey, this is coming out, put this, that, and third. I did see a lot of stuff on social media.
Mm-hmm.
What is your thoughts? Let me ask you like this, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think about the idea that most of their episodes, if not all Marvel shows, I don't know if it has been all, they all released in a week type format. This one dropped all 7 or 8 episodes on one day on a either 9:30 p.m. or it was on work time or whatever. What's your thoughts on that?
You might be asking the wrong guy.
Because
I want all of it at once.
Okay.
I hate weekly format.
But do you look? Okay, I get that. But do you think there is more of a reason why they did it like that instead of?
Okay, so I think I understand your question.
Right. Because if you remember, before you say it, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to bring up a race thing. That's not my intentions. Because for Ironheart, it became a week thing. Ironheart, they did it by a week. For this show specifically, and it was a very good show. All throughout, every episode was a banger to me. There was not a weekly format for this, and I am wondering. Get it? Wonder Man, wondering. Get it? Sorry. I thought you would catch on. I looked at him. I pointed at him. He didn't get it. Just for the record, I was wondering if there was a reason why, instead of doing the weekly format, I heard a theory of somebody saying they didn't think it would have survived the weekly format. It wouldn't have. People wouldn't have waited and did everything, opposed to it dropping on one day and everybody's like going, "Oh, this episode's good. This episode was good. Let me go ahead and watch the rest." Or this one was good. This one was good. This one was good. Oh, okay, it's a pretty good show doing that. So, what do you think?
Look up how
the ratings of each.
No. Look up how was it Secret Invasion? Was dropped.
That was with Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Series premiering on June 21st, 2023 and concluding on July 26th.
Okay,
so it was weekly
format.
Okay. Yes.
I think that they dropped it the way it was, probably because they did not know how it was going to be received. I would say that. Yeah.
It's different. It's different. It's more of a satirical approach to the.
It's a spotlight,
right?
Spotlight.
Right. Actually, you this might be the first. I could be wrong, and I'm not looking it up. I don't give a fuck about facts. This might be the first Marvel Spotlight TV show for them. I know Werewolf by Night was a spotlight. I don't know if
no, the one that
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No. It was the girl.
Miss Marvel?
Ancestors. No.
Echo.
Yes. I think that
Echo
was a I think it was. I think it was a spotlight.
Marvel Spotlight banner. It was.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was a spotlight.
But it still was a part of that superhero. Like, if I remember correctly, She-Hulk did not have a big fight ending.
No,
they cut it off, and she broke the fourth wall.
7, 8, 9, 10th wall.
Right.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite.
Really, it was one of your favorite shows.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't think.
Yes.
Okay.
I love She-Hulk. I wish they would do a second season, but
I thought you were gonna say sex scene. I was gonna be like, oh my goodness. Not the right podcast.
What's the lady's name that played Tatiana Maslany?
Yes.
Her name is?
Yes.
She doesn't want to work with Marvel no more.
I heard that too, but I think it was on bullshit blog pages because she joked around with a interviewer, and they said, "Yeah, I heard that Disney doesn't want to work with me or whatever." Like, she was like, "Yeah, they clearly don't." Like, da 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 da. Like, I don't know.
I think she accused Disney of doing something.
Was it like
being a part of something?
Is it with war, like selling weapons and stuff like that?
It might have been.
Because I know Mark Ruffalo been very vocal about the whole.
It might be the same reason
thing.
And so she said she didn't want to do another She-Hulk. Because I think they've been asking her to be in the Invasion movies.
The, Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about like Doomsday?
The new Avenger
Doomsday.
Movies. They've been asking, from what I hear, hopefully I hear right, but they've been asking her to be in the Avenger movies coming up, and she's refusing to do it.
Same thing with Moon Knight. Oscar Isaac said,
I wanted to see Moon Knight so bad.
I said Moon Knight was the best Marvel show I have seen. I don't care about the comics. I've never seen a Moon Knight comic in my life. TV show wise, it was amazing.
5 out of 5.
The moment he saw himself, and this is the first episode, the moment he was like, what do you mean I wasn't here in the museum?
Mm-hmm.
And he saw himself look at the camera, I said, we're in for a treat. We're in for a treat. Oh my goodness. That show was so amazing. Oscar, come on, man. Oscar, come on. I don't support what they do.
What Soul did for me was all the episodes were good, but it was the end. We had split his personality again.
Yep.
That was like, I want to see that. I want to see second season.
Oh, yes. Yes. But what I hope is if they don't want to do Moon Knight season 2 or a Moon Knight movie,
right,
do Midnight Suns.
I could
do the Midnight Suns. You do Blade, Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange. Mm-hmm. You put Moon Knight with the group. Mm-hmm. Give me it. What is your catchphrase?
Feed me more.
Yes. That's what I want with Midnight Suns. Give me that. Speaking, since we're on the Marvel topic, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Do you know, because I know you're a person that doesn't want to hear this is going to be in the movie, that's going to be in the movie. Do you know of Avengers Doomsday?
What do you mean?
Do you know of the people that... We don't know any surprise characters.
Right,
we don't.
Right.
But do you know who they already announced?
Yeah, Thor...
Not with those trailers.
Oh.
They put out something saying...
Oh, the chairs?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch the whole... I think it was a 10-hour video.
Do you know what characters are going to be in the movie? Let me ask you that.
I have an idea.
Talk to me.
Okay. You got not Miss Marvel. You got...
This is the part. This is going to be amazing. He doesn't know any character names, so it's going to be fun to watch this. Let's see it. Let's go ahead. Boom. Let's go. I know everybody's name. I know everybody.
It's going to be a white guy.
Huh?
It's going to be a white guy.
A black guy.
It's going to be a black guy.
There's going to be Asians.
It's going to be Asians.
Japanese, maybe.
Maybe so. Maybe
Korean.
So. I don't know if they need just Korean.
We hope.
All right. So who was? I don't think the Arrow guy.
Hawkeye.
I don't think he was announced.
He was going to say Arrow. He was going to talk about Green Arrow from DC. No, Hawkeye was not announced. Actually,
so you talk about okay, forget it, because I forget those chairs.
Okay, do you want me to say
2 years ago?
Yeah, do you want me to say? Remember. Do you want me to say or?
I know Robert Downey because he was in the last chair.
Congratulations.
He was in the last chair.
Congratulations. Okay. Okay. First of all, let me talk about the Jeremy Renner. I think that's his name, Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner.
He said that he would love to do Hawkeye season 2 or be in another with a Hawkeye. Yes. So possibly they might do Hawkeye season 2, have him retire and do Haley Steinfeld as the new Kate Bishop Hawkeye, you know? Okay, so for who you're trying to refer to, if we're talking about like the movie trailers that we've seen one with Thor, we've seen one with Black Panther, Shuri's Black Panther,
X-Men,
and M'Baku. Oh, so now you want to go ahead and say X-Men? I was waiting
said
to.
Not the trailers. You said the chairs.
Yeah, they showed the X-Men the chairs and
they did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Patrick Stewart, everything.
Oh, Patrick Stewart. What's the lady the first lady that played Mystique? Rebecca Romijn.
I don't know anybody.
I think she's gonna be in it.
Let me tell you, I'm bad with actors and actresses' names.
I think Rebecca Romijn.
Yes. What an interesting choice. We hope. She didn't have a chair. She's gonna be a surprise. I hope and pray she is. In the white in the comics, she wore a white suit as Storm. I'm hoping she's wearing that. That's my hope.
Come on, Hallie.
Come on.
Put her in the movie.
Let me tell you, we spoke about it maybe the first podcast that you don't have expectations. Right. I do. I'm hoping that Avengers Doomsday, it doesn't have to be as good as Endgame, but it's close. That's my hope. Right. Of course I'm gonna judge. I'm gonna of course say, oh, this, but I hate when people people like to shit, like you said, like we spoke about earlier. People like to shit on different things and just things that are very cool. This is just a little side thing before we go back to the Marvel stuff, right? I see people shitting on the new Superman, saying, bring the Snyder back. We want Man of Steel. We want Henry Cavill as our Superman. It's not happening, buddy. It's not happening. It's fuck you and fuck your Henry Cavill. I like Henry Cavill too. I thought he was great. You know what I mean? But it's like, y'all make things not fun anymore. Because why can't we just say, I'm not trying to be like you and say, just give us the movies and let us enjoy it. I'm saying, give us the movie and give us an actual opinion on it about the actual film and not try to judge it on anybody else. Right. You know what I mean? The CGI was not bad in the movie. Right. Y'all just try to clip the one shot that looks bad and try to call it bad. There's stuff in Man of Steel you can get the same shit from. My thing is just enjoy the movie. If you don't like the movie because for its own, don't like the movie. That's cool. Right. You don't have to like it. Nobody's forcing you to like it. Right. But don't base it and be like, this reiteration was better than this one. I fuck with Christian Bale as Batman. Right. I love Robert Pattinson as Batman in the Batman movie. I can't wait for part 2. Right. But I'm not gonna go back and try to say this one was dog shit, the other one was better, they need to bring this one back. I'm not gonna finna do that. I can say, now don't make no mistake. I can say I fuck with the Robert Pattinson one and compare it with the Christian Bale one because I like them both. Right. But I have not seen a dog shit movie where I gone back and said this one was better. I didn't fuck with the not Thor Ragnarok, Thor Love and Thunder. I didn't fuck with it. I didn't fuck with it heavy. But I'm not going to go ahead and say there was no real Thor before Chris Hemsworth. Right. So I'm not going to go ahead and shit on him and then say that one was better. True. You know? I feel like you can do that for the 1, 2, 3, like there's 3 Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. Right. You could shit on one of them and go ahead and talk shit about 3 but love 2. You could do that. I don't care. True. But I'm not gonna go ahead and shit on a different version and take. So back to the Marvel stuff. So let's go ahead and no. But I do have expectations for Avengers Doomsday.
Sidebar real quick.
Go ahead.
What is a candy bar's pronouns?
JC Unfiltered. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe. Make sure you like everything. Go ahead and tell your friends. Go ahead and tell your buddies. Okay, what?
What is a candy bar's pronouns?
I don't know.
Her, she.
You want to do this? I have a joke for you.
Okay.
Students in the class, and he raises his hand. He says to the teacher, "Can I use the bathroom?" The teacher said, "As long as you can recite the alphabet." The kid goes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. The teacher said, "You missed a letter." The student said, "Look down my leg."
That's good. That's good. That's good.
I heard this from Bad Friends. This was a Bad Friends. Shout out Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino. What's his name said the joke. I just saw their last podcast. You like Rick Glassman said this joke. He also said another joke. This one he said his father said. Since you're next to me, I'll say my mother. Mm-hmm. My mom got pulled over by a cop the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was in the car and the guy came over and said, Do you know what I pulled you over for?" She says, "No, I don't know." He goes, "Okay, here you go." He gives her a ticket, right? Mm-hmm. He says, "You need to read it." She's like, "Oh, sorry, I can't see it right now." He says, "Put on your glasses." She says, "I have contacts." He said, "I don't care who you know."
That's good.
You're at that age you're at that age right now, right? Where dad jokes are funny to you. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, I'll take it. Back to the Marvel.
Yes,
Back to the Marvel.
yes. I derailed this enough.
No. I love it. We need to do stuff like that. We need
no.
to do, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, X-Men is all in it. Not all everybody within the X-Men. It's Nightcrawler, Patrick Stewart's Professor X,
Right.
Cyclops.
Mm-hmm.
Jean Grey was not announced. But I want Jean Grey and Storm.
Yeah,
those two, I feel like those are the main components of X-Men.
I need Jean Grey, I need Storm, and I need Sweet Rogue.
You know about... Oh, you watched 97?
Yes.
What is... Okay, so since you watched 97,
Mm-hmm.
let me ask you this. Let's say the X-Men was grouped up to be 5 or 6 people.
Mm-hmm.
What is your 5 or 6 people X-Men lineup for a live-action X-Men movie?
Wolverine.
Okay.
Storm, Wolverine, Rogue, Jean Grey, Cyclops.
No 6?
Oh, and the 6 Beast.
I was just gonna say Beast. I was hoping you were gonna say Beast. I love that.
The 6th one.
I love your lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I love your lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as if it should be Cyclops as the leader.
Okay.
If they let's say they do a first movie or a second movie,
Mm-hmm.
they should bring in Wolverine in the second movie. They should leave it to, because we've seen Wolverine everywhere, and Wolverine usually sells. So most likely he's going to be a part of the team. But I'm thinking hopefully for the second movie.
Right.
That way it brings attraction to come back.
Mm-hmm.
The first movie can come back because of the idea of we're rebooting X-Men finally. So that could be the main attraction to it. I would like it to be Cyclops as the leader.
Okay.
Jean Grey. You do Storm, Beast, Gambit, and Rogue.
Gambit.
I love Gambit.
Would you use the Gambit from...
Not Channing Tatum. No.
Okay.
I feel like Channing Tatum's Gambit was used for fun and a great moment.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was very funny. I thought it was cool. But to me, Channing Tatum looks like a Batman.
Mm-hmm.
He's built like Batman.
Mm-hmm.
He's not built like Rogue. Not Rogue. Excuse me. I was going to built like Rogue. He's not built
Definitely
like
not
Gambit.
built like Rogue.
No. He's not built like Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel because Gambit's backstory is he's a thief.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking of a skinnier, leaner Gambit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not to take any away from Channing Tatum. I liked his version in X-Men and Wolverine. I wouldn't be upset if he was the Gambit of the MCU. But I'm a real strong believer in, for the next X-Men cast, use younger actors. Use younger actors and actors and actresses, because that way it can carry the franchise even longer and keep the same people. It's the same thing where they cast Robert Downey Jr. when he was like what, in maybe late 20s, early 30s, late 30s or something like that for Iron Man. 30s, let me go ahead and see. When was Robert Downey? Oh, excuse me. Cast as Iron Man. In 2006, let's see. How old was he? He was 40. Never mind. Fuck whatever I said. I don't even care, man. But like, he was 41 when he was cast as Iron Man?
Mm-hmm.
What? He looked young. I thought he was in his 30s.
White don't crack.
There you go. You heard it first, everybody. But let me tell you. Okay, I'm shocked. Okay, I apologize. Never mind. I was wrong. I'm man enough.
He's been acting for
a long time. Since Chocolate Thunder.
Chocolate Thunder.
No, I'm joking.
Ups, lot of downs. This was his...
He was a drug addict at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jailed, and this was his...
breakout of that.
Yeah, this was his one chance to show he had changed his life around. and gotten himself together. That's why I think it was Favreau directed that first one. And
Jon Favreau.
Favreau wanted him. And I don't know how much of a fight he had with the studio, but Robert Downey was untouchable. Nobody wanted to work with him.
After Iron Man, or
no, before Iron Man.
Oh, right.
Because of all his trials and tribulations, his drug addiction and things like that. But Favreau put all the faith into him, and after the Hulk movies didn't boot up the MCU like they wanted it to, they turned to him.
And he was at the post-credit scene of Hulk.
Mm-hmm. And he did his thing. Robert Downey, he kicked off the MCU the way Marvel and DC wanted it kicked off.
Wow.
And he got the Sherlock Holmes movies out of this. All the Marvel movies. He did a few other movies that he was able to. He got all, but his success after 40, he owes to Marvel and DC. I'm not DC, but Marvel.
Right. Do you ever see him switching over, or he's Marvel for life?
Not with Doomsday now.
No, but I mean, like, in general, like
that's what I'm saying. Not with Doomsday, because if he had got cast as something in DC after the last Avengers movie, okay. But they brought him back into the fold, the Marvel fold.
Right.
And now he's playing
Dr.
another
Doom.
character, Dr. Doom.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody knows if this is the
main one or a variant or
correct.
Anything like that, right?
I don't know the comic books, but for what I hear, there was a variant Dr. Doom's playing Tony Stark.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be who he's playing.
Right.
But either way, he's back in the fold. I'd be very shocked if he ever did anything DC.
Me too. Yeah.
The first Avengers coming out is Doomsday?
Yeah.
Or is that the second one?
Doomsday is going to be the first, and then the Secret Wars is going to be the second.
Okay. Let me edit that. Say his Doomsday dies in the Avengers Doomsday movie. Then I can see him going over to a DC if they get the right character and he's interested. But if he doesn't die, he's in the next Avengers next year.
Right.
I don't see him ever doing anything DC.
Well, let me ask you like this. He doesn't really... Would you say he owes Marvel anything? Or owes Marvel to not go to theirs?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. I wouldn't say that.
Because you said he should think...
Who's the guy that plays Bucky?
Sebastian Stan.
Where did you know him before Marvel?
I don't know.
Me either.
Oh, shit.
There are people that knew Sebastian Stan before
him.
Marvel.
Yeah.
But just two of us out of the billions of people in the world just said we didn't know him before Marvel.
Right.
Yet I think he's cast in the new Batman movie.
He is. Oh, you know. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm scared to bring up shit with you. I forgot about that. I'm happy you brought it up. I'm scared of bringing shit up with you because I know you're I want to know less. But I'm shocked that you know that.
Some things cross my ether. So Sebastian Stan.
But it's different in the sense of you told me that nobody wanted to work with Robert Downey Jr. Marvel gave him that opportunity.
Yeah,
in a sense.
It back. For 20 years, he paid it back.
Okay.
He doesn't owe Marvel nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, no. He doesn't owe. That first saga was 20 years long.
Right.
If I remember correctly, it's 20 years.
He paid his dues.
Right. Over in abundance.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. Can we just talk, because that shocked the fuck out of me. Can we talk about the Sebastian Stan as Two-Face? As Harvey Dent?
Yeah, I'm good with that. I can see it.
I feel like I'm going to go crazy. That's insane.
And then, what's it called? Scarlett Johansson was cast in the movie.
I heard about that too. What I don't even know what role she is playing.
I don't think anybody does.
But I'm here for it. I know it's not going to be... Matt Reeves doesn't want to do any fantastical characters. So he doesn't... me personally, I could see her playing a Poison Ivy, but like since he doesn't want to go out down that route, I don't see that happening. But man,
all right, so do we know if she's playing the villain?
No, we don't
know nothing.
People speculate like of a character that I've never heard before.
Okay, so maybe invented for the movie.
I don't know, but I'm shocked. Not shocked.
Maybe she's playing Fish Mooney.
An original character from the show Gotham. From the show Gotham. No, she's not playing no. She's not playing no Fish Mooney. No.
Excuse me.
Fish Mooney was. You love Fish Mooney.
I love Fish. Jada, if nobody ever tells you, I'm telling you, I love Fish Mooney. My favorite Gotham character.
That's beautiful.
Fuck Batman.
Oh no.
Fuck Penguin.
Oh my.
Fuck Scarecrow.
Oh whoa.
Fuck Gordon.
What did Gordon do?
All of them.
Oh my.
Fish Mooney should have been
on spinoff
series much longer.
Spinoff.
Not a spinoff.
Well, she. I understand what you mean. Much longer. I'm happy they brought her back. If you remember, Penguin killed her off, and then she came back, but then she ended up dying again for real. But yes, Gotham was one of my favorite for a long time. I probably still is. I love Gotham because it was because I'm a big Batman fan. I love Gotham. So I said I need to watch it for the 5th time or 6th time over again. But I'm just trying to like get the newer stuff out the way because it's so funny. If I put on Gotham again, I've watched it so much. I know when I'm watching it, what's going to happen and everything. Like there's some episodes of shows that I haven't seen. I've only seen once that I was just like, oh, this happened. I forgot this happened. But with Gotham, it's a different playing field. That was my show. Right. I still wonder because I don't know if they're gonna do if let's say hypothetically, right? They do a Batman Part 3. Mm-hmm. Do they do the Two-Faced Sebastian Stan becomes Two-Face at the end of Part 2 into Part 3, or do they have Harvey Dent throughout the whole thing and then Part 3 because he built a rapport? Mm-hmm. We now see the change. You know what I mean? But that's all in terms of if there is going to be a Part 2 and Part 3. I know James Gunn wants to do his own Batman for the DCU instead of intertwining it. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest with you. I used to be leave Robert Pattinson alone and create another new Batman. But once I saw Sebastian Stan as Two-Face, I said, merge. Maybe merge it.
What do you think of this?
What?
Matt Reeves, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, he did the ground level Batman 1.
Okay.
Ground level Batman 2.
Okay.
But what if him and James Gunn are able to come together for Batman 3 where it may start off as the ground level Batman and then in the middle of the movie it merges into the fantastical side of Batman. I think those two guys are smart enough to figure out a way where, okay, Reeves, do your second Batman, but at the end of it, I need you to head to this direction. And that keeps Pattinson, because everybody seems to like Pattinson's after Batman.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
That keeps him in that third movie, and now you're able to try to figure a way for those two guys to merge the ground level into the fantastical side. And that's gets James Gunn going in his Batman.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Mm-hmm. A way they can merge it. Now, I'm still on your idea. I'm still on your idea.
Right.
The way they can merge it, this is my theory, is I don't even think it has to be a big complication just to merge it. They could just do it.
Yeah.
Like
something happens in Gotham in a middle beginning but of Batman 3, somewhere in that movie, something happens, and James Gunn takes over the other half of that, and it can just go.
Now, adding on to your idea, it may not even have to be a throughout the movie type of thing. They're making Clayface.
Right.
So let Clayface's movie start the fantastical train.
Right.
I just realized we didn't do a whole intro for the show. I just realized that. We let Clayface start the fantastical train, and then Batman finds him in, let's say, part 3. Duke it out, fight it out. I don't know.
It depends on how they do Clayface.
Correct.
It really depends on
because there's two ways they might go. Have you ever seen the newest animated Batman movie, Batman Craig Crusader?
Oh no, I haven't seen the newest one.
They Clayface, not just in that one, but I've heard before Clayface isn't always that monstrous thing. But we've already seen it in Creature Commandos. What that is going to be that Clayface, but it's also been a like a Halloween type of thing where Clayface is a serial killer that puts on a different face each time. That's how I remember it also. But my biggest thing though is they said, I forgot what they said and how they said it, but they said there's going to be 2 different Clayfaces.
Okay.
The one in Creature Commandos we're not going to see in the live action.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's going to be a different Clayface. Okay. I could be wrong.
Oh, well, because it's 2 different worlds. The Clayface they're doing is Matt Reeves' Clayface.
No. The Clayface they're doing is going to be DCU.
Are you sure? Because I thought Matt Reeves was doing his Clayface.
No. Let's see. Yes, Clayface is officially part of the DC universe.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Which that's what bothers me the most is I just want one Clayface. I don't like the idea of there being 2. I think this is how I view it. The Clayface movie could be a backstory for that Clayface we saw in Creature Commandos. That's what made sense to me. But it just doesn't make sense to do it. It's going to be a horror movie. Right. Which I'm not ready for. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Not because I think it's going to be bad, but I'm not a horror movie person. Y'all, thank you so much for listening to JC Unfiltered. Please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Go tell a friend, as what my father would say. This podcast was part 1. Part 2 is going to come out next week. We continue the conversation. We continue rolling with the punches, having jokes. Everything is going to go amazing. Thank you guys so much once again. JC Unfiltered. Me and Pops. We're out.